Hello, friends. Welcome to Carlisle Country Club in central Pennsylvania, just outside of Harrisburg, the state capital. We have the pleasure of playing Carlisle Country Club today. It's a 6,400-yard golf course, just under new ownership and a lot of investment on the way. We're focused on the golf right now, though, and we're going to take you directly to the first tee. It's a par 4, 425 yards. And the clubhouse is sort of behind me, and off to the right there is the pro shop. This is a look at the hole. It's, again, 425 yards, par 4, gently bends to the left. It's kind of a firm handshake to start the round. Normally you're looking for just like a gentle handshake. This is a bit more of a firm handshake, but hit a decent drive there into the left rough and left myself with somewhere just over 100 yards, I think. We had the pleasure of playing a Twilight 18 here in the summer, and it was beautiful. It was humid, but it was beautiful. Hit a wedge on there to 20 feet or so and a good roll down there. I hadn't hit any putts before coming into this round, so didn't know the speed of the greens till a couple holes in, but number 2, this is probably my favorite hole on the golf course. It's a 251-yard par 4. That's right, 251-yard par 4. It demands everything that you have in terms of strategy and accuracy. Not knowing some of the pitfalls of this hole, I just hit 3-wood because I didn't think I was going to hit it through the fairway. Didn't see myself hitting it into much trouble, and I hit it straight. Very straight. End up on the third tee, but gave me a wide open look back at the green and hit a pretty good chip there to, what's this, 15 feet probably? I didn't have a ton of green to work with, but I did hit a pretty good chip and lip that out on the high side. But I'll take that par after where that ball could have been. We saw players play this hole with 6 irons and with different short irons off the tee. Playing in the twilight, we are going to get a couple holes here where we're going to play black back into the sun, and you're going to get to see the silhouette of my beautiful golf swing. Again, number 3 here, 400-plus yard, par 4, up over the crest and bends slightly down to the right, but really pretty straight. I kind of hit this over to the left rough, so I'm going to play from over there with, I think I had an 8-iron coming in from about 150 yards. I left this one. I'm going to leave this shot out to the right a little bit. I kind of thought I was going to draw it in there, and I didn't. Ended up with a weird stance here, but we play it as it lies and was able to chip this to like 20 feet. Really wasn't going to do a whole lot better than that. I didn't have a lot of green to work with. Decent roll down there. You can tell I had the speed there, and I'll just take that tap in for bogey here on number 3. Number 4, we're going to head back right along number 3. And this is a par 4 also. Goes over about the same crest that we did back on number 3. And then slightly downhill. Beautiful hole. The greens aren't very big, but you're not going to be faced with long irons into them. So 364 yards should be really somewhere, depending on your skill level and comfort level, you're going to be somewhere inside 150 yards. I had about 90 yards in maybe here, and hit a really great shot. I kind of had to walk up over that slope just a little bit to see the hole. This ball landed right next to the flagstick, and that putt just never left its line. So I get birdie there. Number 5 runs right back along number 4, up over the hill, and again, just another really pretty hole. 340 yards. I take less than driver. I'm going to hit 3-wood here. I'm really just trying to keep the ball in play. I don't want to end up under those trees, under some of the trees, and too far offline. The good thing about many of those trees is you can just chip out or you can advance the ball. So that is all to say it's very, very playable. 88 yards here from the center of the fairway, and this was probably my most disappointing hole because, again, center of the fairway, flag is center of the green, and I end up back left. And 25, 30 feet really wasn't a very good shot from 88 yards. And left it like 5 or 6 feet short, and then just pounded that right through the break. And then I tap in my 3-footer there. Coming back for bogey 6 is a par 3 split by those two trees. It's like a field goal almost. 140 yards, green slopes, back left to front right. And I will say the one place you just do not want to go on this hole is over the green back left. As I showed you, it slopes from back left to front right. And you know where I'm going to be? Back left off of the green. Really have to land this maybe into the rough or in the fringe and for it to go down there. And that was maybe 6 inches to a foot, just short. I was too lazy to walk down and grab my putter, so I just bladed my wedge here, which honestly really felt like a pretty good play. And oh, that caught the edge and goes almost 10 feet by. You could see Chris giving it the point down there below in the shadow. But when you make that and you get out of there with 4, you get out of there as quick as you can. Number 7 is a par 4, goes back up over the hill. And 7 is one of the, I don't want to say wildest, but this green could really give you nightmares. You could really end up in some bad spots on this green. But fair. Definitely, but fair. You could be nervous about the ball rolling back to you on a pitch shot. 431 yards, par 4, slightly over that hill. I just drove it to a place where I had no shot at the green, so I just chipped across the fairway to the right rough, and I don't know, 75 yards there, I think is what I had. Airmailed the green. So this chip is definitely, as you can see, the flagstick is cut front right. This chip was definitely in danger of going off the green if I didn't hit a good one. I wouldn't say that I hit a good one, but I did get it down there to like 5 feet. And I'll take that for my bogey to get out of there. 8 is a par 3, measuring about 213 yards. It's a really nice looking hole, and I love what they did over there on the right side of the green. So much to the point that we're going to go over there. I'm just going to hit it over there to get a good appreciation of how they mow around the green. And there you can see it. It plays with your mind just enough to make you consider a different type of shot. I hit the shot that I wanted to hit, had a couple feet onto the green to land it, but just hit it too hard and ran it 15 feet by. I started walking there not because I thought that was going to go in, but because I was very confident it was not going to go in. Number 9 is a par 5 dogleg right. It's 501 yards. It's the only par 5 on the front side, so it's a par 35 on the front side. And at 501 yards, you could really make a birdie here. You should feel good about that. Dog legs left. I hit 3 wood off the tee again, trying to keep it in play. Left it in the middle of the fairway, hit 5 wood here, not very well. End up over on the right side in what is actually kind of the short game practice area, and had 40 yards. Look at that green. That green is almost a perfect circle. I had about 40 yards here on this chip shot, and just really trying to get it into the middle of the green. It's not that big of a green. Trying to give myself a putt at birdie, and 15 feet. Just missed that on the low side. But that's the front 9 at Carlisle Country Club under new ownership, lots of investment coming, and a place that you should check out. Inquire about a membership, see if you can get out there and play, because it's a great spot.